Hey, hello investors and future investors. Welcome to the channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to trade CoreWeave. CoreWeave is actually a new stock, but it offers some insane premium. Now, if you want to go ahead and trade CoreWeave, then this is the right video for you. So, welcome to Investment Gains. Let's jump right into it. Welcome back, investors and future investors. My name is Tim, and on this channel, I show you how I use my portfolio in order to make consistent income. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to trade CoreWeave, which is another semiconductor AI stock. Now, this stock is offering some juicy premiums, and that's what we look for as option traders. Now, before I go ahead and get into CoreWeave, let's just do some basic analysis. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to the 1 week mark right here, show you how the stock has been performing, and then the 1 month mark, and now the year mark. The reason I'm bringing this to your attention is to show you this insane curve that CoreWeave offers. It's extremely volatile. Now, if you were to go right here, you're going to see this is around where the stock actually debuted, and that was March 20th, 2025. So this stock literally has zero information can be used to make an informed decision. I mean, you can make a decision, but you don't have concrete information. So we're going to go ahead now and go to the Robinhood Advanced feature right here. And then we're going to use the 1 year chart again. Once again, we don't have enough information to make a decision. So to be trading this stock is pretty much going to be gambling. Now, in my professional opinion, this is not a stock that I would get into. However, the stock is offering juicy premiums. There's always an opportunity there. So if I did decide to go ahead and trade this stock, this is what I would do. So let's go back to the CoreWeave site now, and let's open up the option chain to make a decision. So let's go to trade CoreWeave down to the bottom and open up the options chain. Okay, here we are on the options chain. Now remember, in order for you to do options, you always have to look for a stock that offers some juicy premium. That is how we as option traders make our money. So the market usually goes up way more than it goes down. That being said, I would implement a bullish option strategy with this stock. So I'm going to go to sell. I'm going to go to put, and I'm going to choose my strike date. Now, the strike date I'm going to be using is going to be May 30th, which is 2 days. Now, that is an extremely short strike date. The reason I'm going to do that, once again, is because I mentioned it several times. This stock is extremely volatile. So I want to give the buyer of this option as little time as possible in order for this trade to go against me. So sell, put, 2 days to expiration, and then I'm going to go ahead and choose my strike price. The strike price I'm going to be choosing is going to be below the current share price. The current share price is around $116. So this is the strike price I would choose if I were to trade CoreWeave right now. So let's go ahead, let's go all the way down and look for that one that's going to be most beneficial for me. So I would be going with the $94 strike price. The $94 strike price is super far away from the $116 share price, and that's because I'm an extremely conservative investor. I like to do my options where there's a high percentage chance that I'm going to win. Now, the chance of me winning for the $94 strike price is going to be around 91%. So as you can see to the top here, the chance of profitability, 91%. There's a 91% chance that this trade goes in my favor. Now, the other side to that is that if you have a 91% chance of the trade going in your favor, remember, there's a 9% chance the trade goes against you. So, always goes two ways. $94 strike price, 91% chance of profitability, we're gonna be paid. The amount you're gonna be paid is gonna be $50. Let's go ahead and select that. So this option strategy that I would use on CoreWeave right now is gonna be the cash secured put. The reason I'm gonna use the cash secured put is because I think this share price is trading way too high. The other reason is that the stock is extremely volatile. So if I'm gonna make money on this and this trade were to go against me, I would be getting the stock at a much lesser price. Now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump into the Greeks. So here are the Greeks, and this here is the secondary option chain. Now I want to highlight this. I did mention several times how volatile this stock is. So here I'm going to show you. This here is your implied volatility, or your IV. Your IV is at 196%, which is almost 200. That is extremely high. Let me give you a comparison. Normally, IV of 0% to 50% is low IV. Can be traded if you have a stock with that IV, but you're not going to make some nice premiums. IV of 50% to 100% offers some decent premium. Now, any IV of 100% and above is going to be very, very volatile. I am not saying that you should not trade it. What I'm saying is, if you're going to trade it, you trade it with caution. Now, the stocks like CoreWeave that has an IV of 100%, they always pay the best and the most premiums, always. Okay, now that is what I would do just 2 days to expiration. Now, if you're more riskier trader than myself, then here's what you could also do. Let's go ahead and get out to that. You could simply change your expiration date right here. So I would go to June 6th. That gives me 9 days to expiration. Let's go ahead and select that. And then once again, I will do the exact same strategy. And this time I'm going to choose my strike price again. Again, I'm going to be going below the share price. Now, the price I'll be going for once I get the expiration date of June 6th is going to be, let's go ahead and go down just a little bit more. I would be going with the $84 strike price. Now, with the 2 days to expiration, I went to the $93 strike price. Now I'm giving myself more time. If I give myself more time, I'm giving the buyer of the option more time as well. Now, the more time the buyer has, the more time I have for this trade to work against me. So I'm going to be going with a lesser strike price. This time, $84. The previous one was $94. So $84 strike price, and now my chance of profitability is around 88%, which is still extremely high. But this time, because I extended my strike date, the amount of money I'm going to be receiving is now going to be double. So if I were to wait an extra 7 days, I'll be getting $100 instead of $50. So that is it pretty much here. Now, let's do a quick review. CoreWeave is one of those stocks that just debuted on the market. It's offering some insane option premiums right now, and I know that attracts a lot of you brand new traders to this stock. Now, the IV on CoreWeave is extremely, extremely high. It's almost insane. So there is an opportunity there. With high IV comes some juicy, juicy premium. If you're going to go ahead and trade a stock like CoreWeave that has zero information in order for you to make an informed decision, then the option strategy that I would use is going to be cash secured put option strategy. With the cash secured put option strategy, I'll be going as far away from the share price as possible while still making some decent income. And that is how I would trade CoreWeave. Now, if you guys have any questions about how to trade these brand new stocks in the market that offers these insane option premium and high volatility, then let me know in the comments below. Also, are any of you guys using CoreWeave in your portfolio right now to make money? And let me know what option strategy that you're using to trade CoreWeave so the rest of us could also know. Now, that's pretty much it for this video. That is how I would trade CoreWeave if I'm trading it. But remember, I am not trading it. Lastly, always remember to do your own due diligence before investing. Now, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, if there's anyone out there struggling to grow a small account portfolio, then go ahead, share this video with them. I specialize on helping people with small account portfolio grow that portfolio consistently and safely over time. And that is why I would not be trading CoreWeave. Now, until the next video, keep pushing your investments.